My name's Ju Young and I'm the Veterinary Technical Supervisor, and I've been with MPI for around 4 years now. So my role was similar to what I expected because they had a really good induction into the job. So before I signed up for the job, during the 5th year of vet school, we had a week where we got to visit the meat plants, see what the other vets were doing, so I knew exactly what I was signing up for. I feel like my job is important to New Zealand because at its core, New Zealand is an agricultural based country, and we have a lot of farmers out there raising really good livestock, and those animals come to the meatworks and we're in the middle making sure that they're processed to the appropriate requirements and they can be exported to different overseas countries, and that is really important to New Zealand's economy and trade. My day-to-day in a normal day, it usually consists of ante-mortem, which is checking the animals and making sure that there's no welfare issues. We also look at the slaughter and boning process and make sure that everything's up to date, that we're meeting the regulations and overseas requirements. And then finally, we certify for that product to be exported overseas to all sorts of different countries. So my job, I'm there as a regulator. Obviously, when we have animal welfare issues come in, when animals come in hurt or injured, that adds another level of difficulty. But I think you get support enough in the job where you can be thrown into any situation and you know exactly who to call for support, what resources to approach, if you need support. So I've never been in a situation where I felt like I couldn't handle it. So initially, I was studying at Massey during my 5th year. So 5th year is our final year when we start to get job applications and think about where we want to start our careers. Initially during vet school, my initial thoughts were small animal medicine, emergency medicine, so it's completely different to MPI. And it was only halfway during 5th year where I thought, actually, work-life balance is important to me. And this is when we were doing 12-hour days in emergency. You do get drained, and it really boiled down to work-life balance in the end. So I think for new graduates and people in the clinical role who don't know much about the MPI job at VS, so you might not use your clinical knowledge to make sure that the animals are treated and healthy, but we do have a lot to play in making sure that the animals are healthy when they arrive, and that if there are any welfare issues that we follow that up. So you do use your clinical knowledge a bit more than you'd expect.